Welcome to Crackpack. My name's Andrew. Today we're cracking open Strixhaven School of Mages. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is Bury-in Books, followed by Bayou Gruff, Blood Age General, Promising Dusk Mage, Owl and Shield Mage, Archway Commons, Stonebound Mentor, Pillar Drop Rescuer, Quandrix Campus, Basic Conjuration, Academic Dispute, Overgrown Arch, Lorehold Excavation, Uvilda Dean of Perfection with Nasari Dean of Expression on the back. Our Mystical Archives is Shock. And then we have a wildcard token at the back. So again, we have our wildcard. We have Shock. Then we have Uvilda Dean of Perfection and Nasari Dean of Expression on the back. So we'll look at both sides of this really quick. Uvilda is a 2/2 creature for 2 and a blue. That has, you may tap, you may exile an instant or sorcery card from your hand and put 3 hone counters on it. It gains at the beginning of your upkeep. If this card is exiled, remove a hone counter from it. And when the last hone counter is removed from this card, if it's exiled, you may cast it. It costs 4 less to cast this way. Okay, so decent creature that is going to let you continue to exile cards, and as long as Uvilda stays on the field, you're going to be able to essentially tick down the timer for when you're able to cast those for a lot less. So that's going to be nice for big spells and Spell Slinger. Then Nasari Dean of Expression is a 4/4 creature for 3 red that says at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of each opponent's library. Until end of turn, you may cast spells from among those exiled cards, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast those spells. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, put a +1/+1 counter on Nasari Dean of Expression. So this is card denial for your opponents and upside for casting exiled cards. Okay, I really like both sides of this card. I'm going to have a hard time deciding which one I would want to use because I like the idea of being able to have my cards exiled and getting them for a lot cheaper as long as I can keep Uvilda around. But I also really like the idea of exiling cards from all of my opponent's libraries and being able to cast them that turn and further pumping up Nasari from it. Like, both sides of this are great. In my opinion, I think I like Uvilda a little bit better. But I think that's mostly because I can already see like having a ton of really, really big spells in a deck with Uvilda and then getting them out for 4 mana less a few turns later is like, I love the idea of that, of having like a bunch of 5, 6, 7 cost spells that I'm then getting out after 3, 4 turns for like 5s for 1, 6 for 2, and 7s for 3 mana. Like, getting out these huge storms, these one-sided board wipes, or massive damage spells for like 2, 3 mana. I really like that. If you use Uvilda or Nasari, or you have in the past, let me know which one you used and why. let's talk about the decks that you've seen or have used this card in. I'd love to hear from you how you've seen it or how you've used it. Next we have Lorehold Excavation, Overgrown Arch, Academic Dispute, Basic Conjuration, Quandrix Campus, Pillar Drop Rescuer, Stonebound Mentor, Archway Commons, Owlin Shield Mage, Promising Dusk Mage, Blood Age General, Bayou Goth, and Barian Books. And that's all for today. Thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow as we crack open another pack.